Greetings, beautiful humans, and welcome to I Am Powered by Love TV. This is your soulmate soul scopes, where your Akashic Records, your soul books, meet your zodiac. Now, many of you may not be really familiar with the Akashic Records. Well, this is your soul's journey through evolution in time. So the timing of this video is really important for the message that you are about to receive. These are channeled messages from your soul, your angels, your guides, your crossover loved ones, and your ascended masters. We use tarot and oracle cards just to connect and communicate with you. So watching the message all the way through is super important, because as a medium and a channel, it's likely that some of these messages may be very specific. And since we're channeling for an entire zodiac, sometimes your loved ones or maybe an ancestor may have a specific message just for you. And so if you don't watch it all the way through, you may miss a very important channeled message. So your arrival at this channel and this message may be the timing that you need it. And because we're channeling for an entire zodiac, each situation and circumstance may not resonate with you, but you may pick up a few ways to go about your situation and circumstances. And don't forget to jump to the timestamps, because all decans will be separated by your timestamps. So don't forget, check your timestamps. So now, let's get ready for your Soulmate Soul Scopes reading. And welcome to all the beautiful humans and new friends tuning in to the Soulmate Soul Scopes. I'm Demi, and we're going to be doing your soul growth energy reading for the month of January, from the 1st to the 15th. Let's get your reading started. All right, to all my Scorpios, this is going to be your soul growth reading. What you can expect for your growth, your path, what gifts and abilities you have, and how you are going to bring about this particular lesson. And we started adding these two soulmate soul scopes because we wanted to better not only help you grow for those all of our friends and followers and people tuning in for the very first time. We really want you to be able to understand the life path, your karmic path. These things have a lot to do with the energies of the life that you are experiencing on a day-to-day basis. So Scorpio, these have all been pre-shuffled, and we are going into happiness. And so what they're saying here is, it seems like, is this a lesson? Is this something that my soul needs to know? Absolutely. You know, when we spend a lot of time working, grinding, grueling, hustling, you know, trying to make relationships work, we're working on all fronts. We go to work for 8 hours a day, and we come home and try to make the relationship work. And we got kids, and we got, you know, responsibilities and errands. Now they're asking you to just embrace happiness. Finding it in everything and through everything and in everything. Because your life is turning up roses. I mean, all throughout December, that's all I kept getting was really great things for Scorpio. But, you know, when there's a sense of doubt and mistrust, it's hard to be happy in the moment and be present and enjoy what you have. So they're saying that the things that you're experiencing now and will be through the next 2 weeks of January are going to be about you just accepting, embracing, living, and being happy. It's okay for everything to be okay. And also to not to try to control what happiness should be and how it should look. So there's that. I love this. You have the Magic Guardian. And this is a skill, a gift, a talent, maybe even an ability, but it is time. And I love that they just said to let go of control. And here it says, unlock the magic from within. So they just explained what the soul growth is. And now this is your ability. Somewhere inside of you can just be free now. Let that inner Scorpio just come all the way out, shine as brightly as you can, and don't care whose feelings you hurt while you do it. Don't dim your shine for anybody, boo. You got to get out there and let your glitter shine. Okay, now this is the path in which you're going to take in order for. I love this. This is your heart chakra. It's joy. Like I said, you guys are just breezing through the end of the year, going into the first month, January, really winning. This is the lottery on top of lottery. I don't know if you've seen the other Scorpio videos that we did for December about the love, relationships, soulmate matches, and those things. But you guys are hitting it on all fronts. Live a life of happiness, peace, and joy. This is a part of prosperity and abundance, not just the soulmate connection, but the wealth, the travel, the freedom, all the things. Now you can just take a deep sigh of relief, relax. It's all coming together for you, and now enjoy the ride. And now we're going to get started on all of the prospective decans. So make sure you jump from here to your either Decan 1, Decan 2, or Scorpio Decan 3. All right, to all my Scorpio Decan 1s whose birthdays are from October 23rd through November 1st, here is your energy reading from January 1st through the 15th. Let's get started. All right, to all my Scorpio Decan 1s out there, we're going to shuffle one more time for you. These are pre-shuffled. Only in order to speed the reading along, but I heard give it one more go here. Here we go. And if you haven't already, then I want you to jump back and make sure that you watch your soul growth part of the reading so you can better understand your soulmate soul scope. So there is a decision here that's on the table, and we have a reverse card. If it's facing you, that card is in reverse because it should go by me. So this card is in the reverse. It's saying not for you. So there's a decision on the table. This is more in the arena of an opportunity than it is the relationship. You're looking at making some changes. They're saying that this just came up between just prior to Christmas, and you're looking at making some changes, and it seems to be of good fortune. It would put you right where you want to be, and they're already saying that you're already on the path. So any changes that you would make at this time would only result in you having to start all over. And also, they're saying that the way you are thinking right now, and not about an opportunity, there are some parts that, and you're starting to see them, they're also saying that there have been some intense, deeper dreams. You have just come out of the long dark night of the soul, and so you are hearing and seeing so much more clearly. So they are wanting you to not think these thoughts, and they're more so about self-love and appreciation. And somehow there's some darkness associated, perhaps there's still some healing that this full moon is bringing up, some experiences of emotional discontent. It should be a time actually of freedom, excitement, and exuberance, but somehow either between the full moon and Venus, which everyone could see in the skyline on December 29th and the 30th, that there are some parts here where depression, some changes are coming or are right around this time frame that your heart is still attached to. So this could be for somebody who is single now but was dating, and you're still wanting the relationship, and so you're trying to fill your time with other people who don't deserve your time, and you're trying to pass the time away with energies that aren't in this abundant flow. But there's also a job that you're looking at taking that you think is better than the opportunity that you currently have. And they're saying both of these thoughts must go. There it is. This is you going in and out of it, there's a little bit of escaping into the world in which you wish. that you had, or the one that there is an exuberant ecstasy, then you come crashing back down into reality. Then you go to this deep pit of despair, deep depression, mental anguish. So you bounce back and forth really quickly, just like the rolling ebb and flow of the ocean's tide. It doesn't take much. There's a lot of moodiness happening right now. You seem to be a little disoriented, and this is about this is about a relationship that you wish that could have worked out. Although that you're trying to move on to greener pastures, and it seems right. They're saying not for you, and you need to stop the back and forth. And this also, they're saying has a lot to do with appearance. This is a lot to do with appearance, and now we have the time of the wind of change, or the change in the wind. Things are changing right now, and this is about you finding and connecting to that happiness. So I do want you to go back and watch the soul growth, because they're saying that you are putting together an image, and not everything is for you right now. Right now is for you to just enjoy you, discover you, pull yourself into a space of peace, because you're going back and forth into deep darkness, into a first it looks like a labyrinth, and then it looks like a house of mirrors. You can't see who you really are, and so I see the reflection of multiple people, and they're dark shadowed. So you're trying to emulate things that seem and appear happy. You even pretend happiness and optimism, but where deep inside you don't feel like you have a place to go. And all of this circumstantial and superficial parts are going to be peeled back, and you're aware of them. You've come out of the long dark night of the soul, and so your hearing is a lot more clear of what your soul wants, what you really want for yourself. So now it's about you pulling up the pieces towards self-love, putting yourself back together, and standing in a space where what you deserve is what you continue manifesting. And there is the treasure island. It's right there. You need to see that you have all the abundance. You're not looking at what you've already accomplished in 2020, and so walking into the new year still not seeing happiness and still not moving in joy and really connecting to the place within, you're going to miss out even on what you currently already have, because there's more. They're saying there's more coming, but you're trying to move into an even better opportunity before you let the first opportunity grow you financially, because it is there for you, and you've missed out on the opportunity because it is upside down. All of these are deeply upside down. You could be looking at it, and you could be looking right at the treasure, but have lack consciousness as if it's not enough for you. Yes, this is about a relationship that you feel that you let go too soon, or that the one that got away. And so there's still some heart healing that needs to be done here for you, Scorpio. And I love how these lined up here, not seeing the cup half empty instead of half full. You're looking right at the treasure, but you're missing it. And so these two parts, the change that is coming, and as well as you've got to go back and clean up a little bit of what or why this happened, because you need to know that if you stay right here where you are in this very moment, looking at a decision based on imagery and what you feel that others will be pleased with you doing, even in the relationship, like even they're saying that you even think you're upgrading the relationship right now as well. You need to know that everything is coming in time, in its right design. And trying to be like everyone else and trying to look the part when this is not really the genuine he or she for you, just to be able to say I did better than the last relationship when really you're deeply wounded about the one that got away. And so now you need to be looking at this as this is a time to really get to know yourself in a more deeper, real space, and let all of the old things like genuinely wash away. If not, this wind of change is going to literally tear them down. This is a matter of black and white, and you're not seeing it. And when you spend more time in the darker space than you do in the joy, you can't really see what you already have. And so, my dear Scorpio friends, we're going to pull one more card here. And you have, let's see, I'm going to move these down a little bit. There we go. So you have yin. And so what they're saying here for you is that this is a time to be good and gentle with yourself and to really begin nourishing the parts of yourself without slipping. So they're saying, they're telling me to go back to the gentle. The time to be gentle with yourself, because in this space where change is already happening, they want you to hold on to the gratitude and to be genuinely joyous and not pretend, because there's a part that's over optimistic and overreaching, and they want you to stay in the place where the peace of the blessings will come, and let the cleansing happen, and let it also heal this old wound here. This is an old wounding pattern. This relationship is really fresh. This was maybe just 4 months ago, 3 months ago. So trying to upgrade in partnership, they want you to just nourish yourself. You know, this is time to really rejuvenate and restore and let the self-love, the real you, the real authentic you come forward so that you can walk into this blessing. So the miracles of more and more abundance are headed your way, but you cannot be stepping out of line and making decisions, especially when you're not being true to who you are. All right, Scorpios, we got a little bit of work to do. Let's get it done. All right, to all my Scorpio Decan ones, I'm Demi, and I know this definitely resonated with someone. If it wasn't for you, then I want you to walk away with what changes you can make and how you can hold on to happiness. This was a specific reading, so take what you can from this reading, and don't forget to go back and look at the soul growth. And I want to thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to subscribe, hit the notification button, and if this resonated with you, I want you to drop this emoji. And if the abundance resonated with you, if you're about to make a decision that you know you shouldn't be making right now, drop the emojis, leave us some feedback, and let us know. Keep us engaged. We want to grow with you in 2021. We're here for you, and I'm Demi, and I'm signing out. Namaste.
Me and my Scorpio Decan 2 friends, whose birthdays are from November 2nd to the 11th. We're going to go ahead and get started on our energy reading from the 1st to the 15th. And if you haven't yet, go back, take a look at your soul growth, soul energy reading here. That helps set the stage for the remainder of this reading. So let's get started. All right, my Scorpio Decan 2 friends, let's go ahead and get this started here for you guys. Give you guys a little extra love here. These are usually pre-shuffled just for the sake. Oh, it didn't pop out. I know you saw that, but didn't pop out. So, you know, almost got one for you. Let's see what we got, what we're working with here. So, this is where we're at. Now, as you can see here, it's reversed to me. Now, this is talking about the long-awaiting love and kind of fullness of the abundance in all areas. You're like feeling like I've done so much, and now you're starting to look at it like, hey, why isn't it quite here yet? and they're talking about your intention. So they're telling me that your intention hasn't been fully dedicated to what it is, as far as holding it in a love resonance and what exactly it is we've been looking for. We've been doing a lot of work internally, and you guys have been rising so rapidly this year, as far as consciousness and being able to heal certain things and move forward. But a lot of these stem from a fear-based intention. And so this is why they're saying you haven't been able to form exactly it is that you want. So some of these relationships haven't been able to come to their full full stability that you guys have been looking for, that full connection. And some of your as far as career aspects have you've been experiencing delays and kind of pushbacks, and so this has really got you guys feeling some kind of a way. This is where what's led us here. This is the deep knowing of the self here. This is for you guys going in and seeing, and they want you to see further of the emotions and of the things that we're feeling throughout as we begun to heal and grow, because you have to run with that as far as how you put in your attention and what you deserve to have, and see yourself as living your dream, right? This why reversed here is going back to rethinking the why we want this type of abundance, why we want this love, why we want this deeper connection, why we want this career, why we want these certain things in our lives here. And this is going back to that intention that we were talking about here as to, again, why this has kind of been delayed. And you're feeling a little frustrated, and you're starting to like kind of get set back and like be like, well, I don't know what else to do, you know. And so for those of you that are here that are watching this right now, they're giving you kind of a clear answers to kind of relook at all areas, not necessarily all areas, mostly for I'm seeing career, I'm seeing love, I'm also seeing as far as your own dreams and visions of how you see yourself, and communicating wise, being able to communicate that with yourself here in a truthful sense. Call yourself out. Understand that you've been able to hear that. This is why the deep knowing is here, is being able to call yourself out on these more intricate problems, more future problems, instead of kind of healing from the past. Now you're looking forward, and now you have to find out, okay, I have to formulate exactly why I want this, and understanding when you're like, now that's a lie, maybe not so much on here. And so seeing exactly where you stand in your truth at that time will help you, because it is time to continue to move forward. And this is kind of a big warning for you guys here to readjust this time at the beginning of 2021, so that way as time continues to tick, we don't see this same delay sequence throughout 2021, right? It is time to move into the self. It's time to step forward fully and see exactly what that is. And I love that the chopped wood card came up here, because this is for you guys to be present in the moment. And that is the biggest start here, is to not so worry about the outcome or the future, or what you are looking for, as far as having all these kinds of things come together, right? Sure, it's good to have a vision and have a plan, but don't dwell on it day in and day out and bring in the fears that we have had, especially for relationships that you're seeking for a deeper connection, as far as those who are in relationships, and seeing, well, is this the right person? For those who aren't married and kind of been dating for a few months, is this the right person? Is this one for me? Is this the love? Is this where it is? And we've gotten to a point of wanting to take it deeper, but the fear of it not being true, and now you're starting to second guess yourself because it hasn't come forward to fruition at this time, and you're like, oh, this is being a long time. This is where this is coming from. But knowing and standing in yourself here, it's time to move forward away from these lower vibrations, and standing in who you truly are, and being present in that, and saying that to yourself either every morning, every night, just having that moment to be present. And I love who I am. I love the things I stand for. I deserve this. I dream, having these visions and setting that. But again, always coming back to the present moment and holding gratitude for the knowing that you have gained throughout this year, right? It's been a very expansive, very beautiful year. So continue to hold that and lead to your manifestations throughout 2021 is going to be the big takeaway here. By being present and restating these intentions for you guys, for my Scorpio Decan 2 friends. Alright, Scorpio Decan 2s, it's time to kind of reformulate these intentions and really digging deep on the whys we want these certain things, right? Going into the self here at this time. Because these things can manifest quickly as long as we move forward. I want to thank you guys for tuning in here. I'm Powered by Love TV. Don't forget, if this does resonate with you in either the love or the abundance, drop these emojis down below. Let us know that you watched all the way through it. Also comment on the things that resonate with you the most here. If you want a deeper reading, check us out here at I'm Powered by Love. Also, don't forget to subscribe, hit that notification bell, get all of our great content, all of our SoulScope soul messages, our pick a cards, and our elements of love. Don't forget those as well. And I am Josh, sending love and light and signing out.
Greetings and welcome to all my beautiful humans. This is Scorpio Decan 3, whose birthdays are from November the 12th to the 21st. And let's go ahead and get your readings. All right, Scorpio Decan 3s. Gotta say, you are my faves of the zodiac. It's a Cancer Scorpio thing. I don't know why though. I guess it's the charisma. I don't know. So, not that I'm playing any favorites, and the guides, masters, beings of light, they are all going to chop it up the way that they always would. Just gonna put a little extra Reiki on it for you. Alright, let the cards fall where they may. And these energies again are from January 1st to the 15th. And if you haven't done so already, I want you to go back and tune into the soul growth message. And here we are, we have the observer. So there is a lot of parts of the vision that you're not seeing. You're not looking at things properly at this time. Not only are you not looking at it properly, they're saying that you are overconfident about what you think you see here. So you're in the process of, I'm hearing, remodeling. You are re-imaging your whole life. It's almost like you're going through a brand overhaul. You have taken in the new abundance and you're applying it to the aesthetics of your life. Because you've moved up in abundance. And you're wanting your image to match the place where you are. And you feel like this would be the natural progression. But also, there's a slight bit of comparison. The reason why they're saying that you're doing this is because you're wanting to please others. This isn't necessarily about being vanity or superficialness as much as it is, look at what I've accomplished and I want you to give me the praise and respect that's owed to me now than it is. So you're not looking at it, you're looking at it distortedly and with the wrong reason. Yep. And also they're adding to that, all that glitters isn't gold as well. And so A lot of times we have to begin looking at who we are and what we want for our lives, and not try to pull others cords to try to get us to verify, validate, and sign off on, co-sign that we have done well. This is about you now, just being able to know that all is well, and then before you start remodeling your life, rebranding your image, adding on additions to the home, upgrading your car, they're asking you to look at the long-term effects, even the relationship that you were in, what you're wanting to do, where the future goes, because you're looking at it at the lens, out of the lens of other people's eyes and not your own. And they want you to take a step back, because the way you're seeing it, you're not going to get the praise, the appreciation, the glory, the shout outs. Everyone's not going to see it like you see it. They're going to see bragging, boasting, superficial. They're going to see you as trying to shine on them, fronting on them. This is not the look that you want, and it's definitely not going to get the result that you're looking for it to do. Sometimes it's just time to be you for you, and also to step out of the shadow. Here in the orphan card is what I'm hearing. It's okay to be the lone star. Not everybody wants you to win. And when you are winning and it looks like you are gloating, this is when people come for you. So it's also a good time to see who those toxic people are, and stop trying to please and impress them so much. It's okay, because you're not alone. The universe not only loves you, but will put you in the crosshairs of people, and the alignments. I'm saying not crosshairs. It looks like crosshairs, because you're going to be intersecting with some people moving forward that are going to not only want you to do good, but they're going to put you on with more things that will help you. You'll get a leg up. Someone will be pulling you up. So people will see all that you've done and all that you've achieved, and they'll want more. They'll want to show you how to get more, instead of the people that you're wanting to say, hey girl, you came up. Okay, he's a good man, but okay, so why you always talking about getting married? And girl, bye. Okay, so we know you got a good job and you got blessed. Okay, girl, bye. Okay, so those are the haters. And you need to start peeping them out. But not only that, you need to start seeing your life as lived on your terms. And you can't live life on your terms if you were living it through the lens of other people's eyes. Now, I love that this is here, because not only is this the reverse of this card, but you will be walking into much more abundance in so doing. In moving out of the negative energies, moving away from the toxic energies, and the reasons why you're holding on to these old friendships, these old relationships, these old people that still see you as the girl you were 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago. You've grown a lot. You've healed a lot. You've changed a lot. And why you're still holding on to this piece, just let that part go. Because you're going to be walking into, they already said it, the crosshairs of people that are going to put you on. They're going to show you, and here's the land of milk and honey. So much abundance, so much more growth, so much financial prosperity lies ahead. And we're looking at March, April, May, big pour outs here. So it's time to really observe in truth, so you can move. Look at this. Bam. You got the leg up. That proves there that support is going to be there. When you think that you're alone, and by stepping out and away from these groups, your cliques, your crew, your vibe, your tribe, all that, they not riding with you, boo, the way you think that they are, because they're saying that this part of you trying to show up and show out, this is not the time for that. This is the time to be humble, enjoy what you have, hold on and protect your prosperity, not to be gloating, bragging, posting, putting yourself out there. It's time to, really ascertain what it is your next step that you're going to do. It's on its way. There's going to be help, and the universe is going to help. They're going to help support you here. And these people are not only going to help lift you up and support you. You're not lost. It's not that they don't care. They never cared in the first place. They never really saw who you were in the beginning. And now that you've become who you are, now they still can't give you what you think you're wanting from them. These people are coming in, and not only are they coming in, but the universe is coming in full force for you, holding up that relationship. I love this. They're wanting you to take some time out and really consider what you're going to be observing. This is a win-win on all fronts because your life has changed. The whole landscape and frontier of your life is looking like gravy. And I'm from the South, so, we do buttermilk biscuits with ham. We put a little bit of poached eggs on the side, eggs Benedict on it, and, we throw it in some creamy gravy. It's all gravy, baby. Your life is definitely taking a big upswing. And if you didn't know that, also when I did our readings in December, the same thing, but this is now about you breaking out, being on your own terms and setting those terms, and now letting go of all those people in your surroundings because they're hating on the relationship, they're hating on your newfound joy, your wealth, and you want to be able to share it with people who deeply love you and want to see you grow and can give you the positioning to grow even further, deeper, and higher. So now they just want you to reconsider, sit back, take a look at it all, and think about where you want to go and how you can go about doing it for the beginning of the new year, because that beautiful bounty and harvest are definitely coming for you. They're chasing you now. The universe is chasing you. So now all you have to do is drop everything that you're holding in your arms, let it all go so that you can welcome in and have room to receive so much more. All right, Scorpio, Decan 3s. You got to make room. When you are creating space for intention, you got to clear out everything that's in the way of that manifestation coming to you. So you got to make room. I'm big on giving away, letting go, donating, things like that. But sometimes it's those old friends, those old people that hold you back, and the way that you interact with them and the roles that you play with them. So this is a great reading. Walk in it, live in it, shine in it. And I'm Demi. Don't forget to subscribe and then hit the notification so you can get all your soul scopes and all of our great content here. Don't forget, if this resonates with you in the love sector or in the abundance sector, I want you to drop these emojis. Leave us feedback. Connect with us. We want to grow with you in 2021. And I'll see you right here next time on your soul scopes. And I'm Demi, signing out.